So how many children do you have?
4.
4 children. And so how many daughters and sons?
1 daughter, 3 sons.
Okay, all of them already got married.
Yes.
And so how many grandchildren do you have?
17.
17 grandchildren. Okay, so can you please tell me your first visit to England? I mean, how old were you when you visited England for the first time?
I was about 11.
11.
10 or 11.
Okay, so you traveled by, can you please tell me like...
We traveled by ship.
You traveled by ship. So you went from which part?
Bombay.
Bombay. Okay, how many days does it take to reach England at that point in time? 17. Okay, so now that you are the only white lady living in this part of the world, so do you feel lonely sometimes?
Sometimes, but not much.
Okay.
Because my family over here.
Okay. So you don't feel lonely that much. And so when was your last visit to England? It was in the year, I believe, 1995.
Yes.
And what was the purpose of your visit to England at
I
that
went to a
time?
conference.
You went for a conference. Okay, thank you so much. So I want to ask you, like, now the Lacaire Church has been divided into 2. When your grandfather first came to this land, he wanted us to be together. But now that the church has been divided into 2, how do you feel about this and your message to the people of the Lacaire?
Well, it's very upsetting to us all.
Okay.
And we want them to all come together again.
Okay.
Like they used to be.
Okay.
And be a happy family.
Okay.
And that the Lord may bless everyone.
Okay. And how about, do you feel lonely sometime when, I mean, you are far away from England. Do you feel lonely sometime?
Sometimes, but not much.
Okay. And so, like, now that you are growing old, so, like, do you have any plan of visiting England again for the last?
No. No plan.
Okay. I mean, if given a chance, an opportunity, are you willing to accept that offer?
Might be.
Okay,
Yes.
might be. Okay. So let's hope that, I mean, a day will come where you visit England again for the last time. And also, when your father passed away, where were you at that time?
I was in Shillong with my children.
Okay. And so who was the first person to tell you that your dad passed away?
My husband.
And can you please tell me your reaction? I mean, knowing that your dad passed away, what was your immediate reaction?
Well, it was very upsetting to
Okay.
the thought of going back to an empty home.
Okay. And going back to your grandparents, I mean, your grandfather was a very staunch man, but you did not see your grandfather. I mean, you were very, very small. I believe you have a very close bond with your granny. Did your granny love you so much because you are the only granddaughter? So did she love you very much, your
Yes,
granny?
she loved me very much.
And when you compare with your mother and your granny, who was more strict towards you?
My grandmother was strict to anyone.
Okay. And how about yourself? Can you please tell me, to whom were you close? I mean, you are close more with your father or your mother?
I was close to them both.
Okay, because you are the only daughter, so you are the darling of the family. So I hope you are more, I mean, you are close with both of them. And so, like, I believe that you have many families behind in London. So do you still have contact with them, your families and your relatives and your cousins and so on? Do you still have contact with them?
Yes, we have contact with my cousins.
Okay. And I heard and I know that some of your cousins who visited you, I mean some 2 years back. So who were those persons who visited you?
My cousin brothers, George and Martin.
Okay. So do you miss them?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, do you still write letter with them?
Yes.
Okay. And so you told me that you were born here, and then you can speak the Lacaire language like we do. I mean, you can speak more than us. So do you feel, I mean, how do you feel about yourself, whether you are inclined towards English or, I mean, you feel yourself the real Britishers or the Marasaw? Can you please tell me?
I never think much about it.
Okay.
I use the Marasaw language. I
Okay.
use English when it's necessary.
Okay, but you hardly speak English. Okay, and so for the last, I just want to ask you again, like, do you have any message for the people of the Marasaw? Because as I've said earlier, the church has been divided into 2, and I believe that you and your husband, both of you, are very hurt. I mean, knowing that the church is divided into 2. So, can you please tell me your views on this and your message to the people of the Marasaw.
We'd like it to all come together again.
Okay.
And the whole Latvia country.
Okay.
Being one like it used to be.
Okay.
And if this happens, we ask the Lord to bless
Okay.
and listen and
Okay.
make a good road to
Okay.
open up the way that we can all come together again.
Okay.
And may the Lord bless everyone.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving your precious time. I really appreciate it, and I pray and hope that you will continue to live with us for many, many years to come. Thank you so much.